What's cracking? What's cracking? What's cracking? Wow. Nobody's coming, huh? Mob Nasty. What's cracking, big dog? He says saludos. BK, what's cracking? Purpose over pleasures. You're not first, big dog. Emilio, what's cracking? Carlillos, yo. John Wick, first channel member in the house. What's cracking? And he says he's the first. Like, appreciate that. Hugo Raza, what's up? Vintage Ammo 10. Why this? Austin. Let's see who else. Hamed, what's up? Hamed, how you doing? Hamed says, Hugo Dubs, those things are getting better. They are, homeboy. Thank you. Rick, what's up, big dubs? How you doing, homie? I'm doing good. How you doing? Joseph says present, sir. CJ King, what's up, dubs? Vintage, yo. Moreno said, I'm doing good. How you doing? Gabriel, what's up? Mars, chilling. I probably only do a half hour. Just figured I stop by, see how everybody's doing today. Goodfellas came in late as hell. 42 people in. Talking about first. The dog, she's doing good. Thank you. Luckily, she was better. Like the next day, she got better. By 2 days later, man, she was feistier as ever, or feistier than ever. Mr. J, what's cracking, big dog? Hey, thank you, Chrissy. Appreciate that. What's up, Yakazumi? How you doing? Dogs are definitely a part of the family. Absolutely. Los 713. What's cracking, big dog? I am vintage. Thank you. Mob Nasty says hit the like button. We got 70 people in here, less than 3 minutes in. I appreciate that. Santos, what's cracking? Right here, just chilling. Ooh, oh, okay. Austin says my dog got Parvo. She's 7 now. Is this a new chair? I've been using it. Inoue or Crawford? I take Crawford. Ricardo says chingao. Joseph Hale, Dubs, you keep your video short. Does it have something to do with YouTube regulations? No. The first one was good, but they need to be longer. Yeah, but my homeboy isn't really the talkative type. I don't know if you noticed. So it was, I did what I could. I was glad to have him on first, but if I feel somebody is not that comfortable talking, I can't keep like dragging it out. What's up, Kamai? How you doing? That's a hard one, Carlios. Do I have any former rivals lined up for the series? Not that I know of. Not off the top of my head. I think there's somebody I could get at though. Jeff, what's cracking, big dog? No mob justice. Digging the new series. Do I remember the first time that I got drunk? No, because I hung around with my older cousins. Let me sit back. I hung around with my older cousins when I was young, right? And they were all 4 or 5 years older than me, and so I was like 7 years old getting drunk with them. I think I don't know. So there's a video I want to do um tomorrow, just to let you guys see how fucked up in my head I was at a very young age, right? And I'm thinking if I'm wondering if I should make it part of that docu series, even though it's me, it's a regular video, or I should make it something separate. Um, but I'm kind of thinking of making that episode too, and it's gonna be me talking. Um, but like I was telling my homeboy about it today. Before we did the interview, I told him about some stuff when I was a kid, right? And he was like, "Damn." So I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. If I'm gonna make it just a regular video, obviously it's a regular video, or if I'm gonna throw it in because all these ones, if I do get hopefully 10, I'm shooting for 10. Maybe it'll only be 6 interviews. But I'm gonna make that its own single playlist. Same thing, vintage. I was little, man, like 6, 7 years old. Why no? What's cracking, big dog? True story. Excuse me. Joseph says, after watching it, sounds like you might have saved your homie's life and put him on a different path. He saved his own life. He saw me fucking up at a very young age, and like I said, he was always more into like he was down, but he was like more into the sports stuff. Yeah, Randy. Yeah, right. Yeah, yeah, I'm all right. I don't even know how to say the name. Rick. Rick says, "Hey Dubs, why don't you have any more chair dancing? I love all the old school music you would play." You know what? I haven't done that in a long time. And what it was is I didn't want to take any more chances of YouTube demonetizing the channel, especially now that I do it full time. RM says, "Dub, what's up? What's up, dog? I'm tapped in. That new series is fire, but those have to be at least 30 to 45 minutes." Well, it depends on the guest, though. You got to remember that. Do I remember you? No, I because I would have remembered that name. Mr. Pistol Blaster was cracking. Hamed says Dubs is going all crudo to recess. Chrissy, Dubs, do you prefer the older music than today's music? A day what does a day with Dubs consist of when I'm not making it? It's very rare when there's a day I don't make videos. Of course, I like the music back then more. It's a trip. Nowadays, um, because I like R&B. R&B is my favorite stuff, and it's a trip how detailed R&B is now, right? Uh, there was some finesse to the older music. Right now, it's just like you could find that whatever you want to do to a woman, you could find that song that's gonna get detailed and just get all freaky with the damn song. Um, but same thing with the rap. To me, the rap back then was way better than it is now. Music was good back then. Back in the days. Oh shit! 1 second. All right, my bad, my bad. Um, hold on. All right, all right, all right, all right. Let's see. Big Güero Flores, what's cracking? Al Rio in the house. Uh, are there any photos that I could mix into each interview? Also, would your guests feel more comfortable with the camera off to the side? Well, that's the thing. With each person that I interview, I'm going to ask them what they're most comfortable. I'm pretty sure there are going to be a couple people, family members, that are going to not even want to be on camera. And in those instances, I put a picture up. I'll have to figure out how to do it. I don't know. I don't want to really have the camera on me while they're talking, so I'll have to figure out how to do that. Am I David? David says, David says, "What's up, Dubs? How are you, bro? I'm chilling in Arizona. Are you gonna do any more Royce Miller reactions anymore? That Vato tore breakfast from Cracker Barrel. You know what? I want to, but people don't want to watch them. When they see it, they don't want to watch it. Vendetta, thank you for the $2 donation. Let me write that down. And Vendetta asks, "Do you think Wes would beat you in a street fight?" Let me tell you something right now. And I think every man, if they're not like this, they need to be like this. I'm positive that Mike Tyson could beat me up, right? But if I have to square off with him, he has to prove it. Because from a distance, you're like, that about to probably whoop me. But if you get in, you put yourself in a position where you opened your mouth or he did, and you let your ego get in the way, then you better think you got a dog in that fight. So when it comes to Wes Watson, I got nothing personal against him. I think he's a bully. I didn't like what he did on the Fresh and Fit, right? But and I'm not trying to fight with nobody. But do I think Wes can whoop me? I don't. Like honestly, I don't. I don't think he's been in many fights in his life, and honestly, he's too big. He's look, Holmes. I've said this before, and I'm not no badass. I've been in a lot of fights my whole life, right? Somebody like Wes is gonna come forward. They're gonna move forward. If Wes gets you in a cell, you could probably be in trouble. If you're in the open, Wes is gonna try to wrestle you. Take your step back, step back, boom, boom, boom. Just keep letting your hands go. Step to the side, just keep going backwards to the side. And he's gonna keep running in your hands. And a guy like him doesn't have cardio. He could do all the burpees he wants. It's he's got too much of that other stuff in his system. He has no win. Um, I'm sure he's strong. Of course, he's strong, but he has to be able to grab you. And you're talking street fight. This isn't boxing. This isn't nothing with rules. I fight dirty. My father raised me to win. I have no problems sticking fingers in your eyeballs, biting your fucking nose. Like I don't want to lose. I just the old me, that was something about me, and the reason why I always took shit to the extreme was you are not gonna be able to tell a story with my name involved and say, yeah, we fucked him up. That was just the old me. But yeah, I don't think he could whoop me. But I mean, what man is gonna say another man? Like, come on, Holmes. Again, I think Tyson could whoop me, and people would say, "Ah, fucking now Dubs thinks he could beat up Tyson." No, but when you square off with somebody, if you already think you lost, then you definitely lost. You better run. Let me see. Jay Brown says, I seen the video and I'm looking forward to the rest. It's a trip how you can see what life could have been. Let's see. Did I just get a weed line? What? Do the shadow thing where they're sitting in the dark. I don't want to sit my family in the dark. Big Harv, damn, bro, with you being locked up so young, did you ever get a chance to build a Lolo? No, I didn't. But my primo had a 65 Impala Super Sport that my dad bought off of him for me. And I had it for about a month and drove it one time. Let's see. Chrissy, right. I got a son and two stepsons that only play older R&B, and they love it. I tell them this is real music with real feelings versus just a flow or beat. By the way, your intro song is that you. Yes, it is. And I meant to put that in the video today. My bad. But you know, when you said that right there, it reminded me. I remember when I was a kid. I mean, I might have been 13, 14, probably more like 12 or 13. And anytime I hear Al Green, I'm reminded of the day my dad was like, "You think this shit is music? You don't know music. You want to hear some fucking music? Listen to Al Green." And then I learned about how his lady threw hot grease on him when he was in the bathtub for cheating. I heard the whole shit. But yeah, the whole music is better. RM. Also, it would be great if you also record yourself when you're talking to them, like actually let us see the conversation. I mean, those are things I could do. I didn't want it to be about me. And that's the reason why I chose to stay behind the camera and just pay attention to what's going on. You got to remember, like, so um me being behind the camera like that, I'm able to zoom in, zoom out. When I'm in front of the camera with the person, I'm not really sure of the shot, you know. And I think that series is more about them. Yeah, they're talking about me, but it's what impact did it have on them? What impact did I have on them? Henny, is it me or Bugs in 380p? Bugs? Talking about me, Dubs? 380p. I don't know what this thing is in. It should be in 1080, but you know. And then I look at here's the thing I always trip out on. Right now, I look clear on to me on my screen, and then I look back because see, I just got out of the shower right before I did this live, and so I always put Nivea on, right, the cream, and it always makes me look shiny, but I don't see it. Then I'll watch it back, and this is all shiny as hell. All this right here, it's weird. Bolt. Not everyone gets a chance you are going for. Best of luck, Dubs. I'll be watching out for the next ones. Gracias. And don't forget, I have a podcast on Spotify, the Dub S one. I put one out today. I also put it on the community post today. The link is on this channel on the community post. Timepiece Esquire, what's up, man? How you doing, big dog? Thank you for the $10 donation. And he says, "Despensan la tira para los text message." Oh, yeah. He texted me right now. I was like, "Hey, I'm live right now." It's YouTube's fault for not notifying me you are live. Thank you. I appreciate that. Shit. Hold on. Let me jump back over here. Dubs, I hope you're doing well, man. Love the content. I am. I'm doing better, man. Thank you. Day to day, day by day, right? Junior, what's cracking? Somies, what's up, big dog? Music 415 Dubs. I hope you're doing well, man. Love the content. Thank you. Oh, you put it twice. Boo Boo's Nyland. What's up, Dubs? Hope all is well. Boo Boo Chica is just checking in the live. What's up, Boo Boo? Hey, Boo Boo, are you the one I ran into a couple weeks ago? Let's see. Los Angeles Half-Life, Porter Rock. How much cash you made now? Cat. Huh? Who does that though? Like, can I ask that? Nobody goes up to anybody in any other profession, like a stranger, and asks me, how much money you make? How much money you making? But for some reason, people ask YouTubers. I would just say this. I was a setup guy, a CNC machinist, a setup guy. And anybody that knows anything about CNC machining, especially when you're a setup guy, we make good money. And I was able to leave machining. It's been over a year now. I haven't been in the shop and do full-time YouTube and make a lot more money. Thanks to you guys, though. And then this right here, look at, I'm seeing things pop up right here. Donations just to support, man. Thank you guys very much. This is why I can do it. Flaco 83, thank you for the $20 donation, big dog. I appreciate it. And Jackson Roberts, I'm Armenian in the house. What's up, Raza? What I let an Armenian with the name Jackson Roberts? Who you? Dang, you on the run, big dog? My bad. Güero Flores, thank you for the $20 donation, big dog. That bought the buttons right there. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Hold on, and we start all over at $2. Here we go with the buttons.
Stay present. I was around all them cats with the biggest fucking deep cats with the biggest fucking deep.
Whoa. Here we go with another one.
With the paperwork, you know how I roll with it. You know how I roll with my paperwork. I got that shit hooped. I don't give a fuck.
He don't give a fuck, people. And let's see. Cue ball. I was gonna check the channels, and here you are. What's cracking? Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you, Music 415. What happened? What happened? What happened? Oh, I think that's what Cue ball's trying to say. Emilio Bustos, mine's low quality too. What's up, 520? Wildcat, ill cat. Aztec. What's cracking? The live does look low quality. I wonder why. Let me see. Oh, hold it now. Timepiece Esquire. Thank you for the $100 donation. And he bought the buttons, both of them.
Stay
Again.
present. I was around all them cats with the biggest fucking deep cats with the biggest fucking deep.
The biggest ones. He was around all of them.
Paperwork, you know how I roll with it. You know how I roll with my paperwork. I got that shit hooped. I don't give a fuck.
Okay, now let me look over here. I think, let me see. No, I don't see anything where I can change the there's nothing. Let me see. Hopefully I don't turn this thing off, man. Nope. Yeah, there was nothing on there where I can change the camera settings. Wow, man. Thank you guys. I appreciate that. Los Angeles Half-Life, Puerto Rock. LOL, chill, homie. I'm a little buzzed, no disrespect, bro. You got live vibe going on with this channel. Thank you. I appreciate that. What's up, Rig? Paper Chaser. Wow. Holy shit. Paper Chaser gifted 20 memberships. Let's see if Timepiece Esquire's in there. Henny, Boo Boo's Nyland, Kathy, Kelly C, Terry Parra, Jason Diamond, RC Nation, Bellapori, Mikey, Turbo, The Secret Squirrel, SG, Sal 206C, HK40 Cal, Esco, Ghetto Vet, Round One, Cecilia Burns, Russell Subtle, Reef Keeper, Tua Dave. You all got memberships thanks to Paper Chaser. Paper Chaser just gifted 20 memberships. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate that. And let's go ahead and get one of these buttons because of it.
Stay present. I was around all them cats with the biggest fucking deep cats with the biggest fucking deep.
That's right. Paper Chaser did that. Much love and respect from Detroit. What's up, Robert? How you doing? West Coast Ops says, I'll take a membership. Well, they don't get to whoever buys them, they're randomly picked. So they don't get to pick who gets them. I wanted to see if Timepiece Esquire was going to get one. How do you get a membership? Well, those 20, he paid for those. So I believe they're $4.99 a pop. So $4.99 times 20. What was that? Let's see. Let's look at it. Somebody's gonna beat me the punch. $4.99 times 20. That's $100 right there. Basically $100. Thank you. But other than that, yeah, you have to pay. SWP wrote it. You have to pay. How far is Pismo Beach from Santa Monica? Oh, I don't know. I would think about Pismo. Santa Barbara to Pismo is like over an hour. So I would think 2 hours minimum. Sheila says, how about making a third channel all about Coco, pet influencer? They make a lot. They do make a lot. But that little girl, let me tell you something right now. Coco is too much. She's right there. She's asleep. She is too much. Elo, what's cracking, big dog? Kathy says it's 173 miles apart, Santa Monica and Pismo Beach. Dubs, will you ever go to the Philippines? I don't know. Road to Redemption. Bro, you need to do more reactions to Royce. I got to do it. I got to do it. I got to do it like on a good day, like on a day where no, not necessarily. I have to be prepared. And I'm going to tell you why. I enjoy doing the reactions to Royce. I would like to do more reactions to what's the other crazy man's name with the long hair and he's bald at the same time? King Cobra, JFS. I would like to do more interviews with him, but with Royce, a lot of people see the thumbnails and they're like, they tap out before they even watch it, you know. And so, you know, with me, with this being my full-time job, you know, the 2 channels, I have to reach a certain amount of views per day to maintain a certain income, right? And I'm gonna be honest with you right now. I know the economy is hard on everybody right now. And when I say that, I'm gonna tell you, even for YouTubers, smaller guys like me, you know, guys that don't have a million, we'll just say that, or over 500,000 subscribers, right? Orale, my homeboy Jesus is in the building. Big dog. Haven't seen you here in a while. Hey, what I was saying is advertisers don't really want to pay right now. And so, especially in the prison genre, we don't get paid as much as like real estate or investment channels get, right? And so the lives are what bail us out, honestly. So like a night like this, what you guys have already done, it helps. Like you wouldn't even imagine how much it helps. It gives me an opportunity to do Royce videos because it's like, okay, I made up for this day, you know. Where's my homeboy Jesus at? I think SWP. I think that's my other homie. I think that's the wood from SB, right? But where's my homeboy Jesus at? Damn, I missed it. Anyways, let me see. Oh, here he is right here. Hey, Jesus, you know what's funny? Hey, I saw somebody the other day. They're like, Dubs has been on YouTube for years and none of his homeboys have ever co-signed him. And I'm like, what? They don't watch my lives? I usually have a few homeboys in here from the neighborhood that I grew up with. They don't know. Hey, I might do something on Night Out too. Jesus, I might do something on Jesse. I don't know yet. What is my favorite car brand? You know what? I've never been materialistic like that, Elon. Honestly. And I'm not trying to like say that's a bad thing for anyone who has a favorite, but I was incarcerated my whole life. So like if I think the car looks cool, you know, it's just like clothes. I remember one time when I first started my channel and I had a jacket and the jacket was from fucking Walmart. I loved it. It kept me warm. I looked good in it. And somebody made a comment one time and they're like, this vato one is fake ass Carhartt. And I was like, what? Like, fool, I'm comfortable and I look good. I got my money with this jacket. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Timepiece Esquire, thank you for the $10 donation. Also, Elo, I don't know if I hit the button for you. The butter. So let me put this 5 right here. Bam, 7. Let's put the 10 right there. Thank you. 17. We're on our way to another button. Road to Redemption. Royce is gold. He got punked by his autistic cousin and cried. Well, I mean, you can't. Oh, but autistic people are strong, fool. Yeah, he's smart. Better not fight him. Timepiece Esquire says, Dubs, you got to read the super chats. Was trying to show appreciation. Give them their flowers to their heroes holding it down for their people locked up. Thank you very much. What did I miss? Did I miss the $100 one? Let me see. I'll go back up there. What did I miss? Oh, my bad. Shout out to all the ladies who are holding. This is from Timepiece Esquire. Shout out to all the ladies who are holding it down for their loved ones locked up behind the walls. You don't know how appreciated and important it is to answer those phone calls, write them letters, send those packages, and pay their lawyer. Make sure you pay the lawyer. The lawyer comes first, and then all those other things got to go second, especially if it's a good lawyer. Timepiece Esquire is a great lawyer. That's why I'm saying that. He works his ass off for his clients. But no, that's a true story, man. No matter how hard a motherfucker is in prison, if I'll keep it real, I've mentioned it before. So I got busted in 93. I hit the state in 94. By 1995, I had cut all the women that I had in my life, thinking I was a player and all that. I was done. I had a life sentence. I was never gonna get out. My mind was made up. The only things that mattered to me were those things inside of any walls I was behind, right? So I cut all the women loose, right? Didn't want to write nobody, didn't want to hear nothing. I didn't want, and I was okay with that. I was fine with that. My mind was made up. So, women, if you have a man in there, I don't give a fuck how hard he is. If he's a legend, if he's just a dude just starting his time, if he's keeping in touch with you, you mean the world to him. Me, I was just very, like I put the blinders on, and I'm whatever's happening inside these walls, all I give a fuck about. But yeah, for those that have a man that still wants you in his life, believe you mean the world to him. Do I respect the U.S. troops? I'm a conservative. Of course I do. Not too long ago, I went out, and this is when I was still drinking. I went out and I was having dinner, and some damn Marines walked in. I always wanted to be a Marine. When I was a kid, there was two things I wanted to be, and impossible. But those two things I wanted. I wanted to be a gangster or a Marine, whichever happened first. And I tried to get into the Devil Pups program, and anybody that was a Marine knows what that is. And when I went to the Devil Pups program, they said, "You're already on probation. You're already going to juvenile hall. You can't join this." So I picked number 2. Oh, but what I was going to say is these damn Marines walked in, and I never carry cash. I had $50 in my damn wallet. I pulled it out, and I went to the 2 Marines, and I told them, "Thank you for your service. Here's $50 for your meal." Their meal was probably more than that, but they got $50 off. VMR Soul, what's cracking, big dog? I was going to just say that. I haven't seen you in here in a while. He says it's been a while. Glad you're still doing your thing. Thank you. I appreciate that. Is my water near the playa? Absolutely. I'm from the Upper West Side. My homeboy Jesus that's in here. He's from the Lower West Side. He's from the projects. The projects, no lie, in my neighborhood are probably 5 minutes in a car, 5 minutes from the beach. And Jesus probably said something else and I missed it. My bad, Jesus. SWP says right there, 5 minutes on. That's the thing. That's the thing about Santa Barbara. You're paying so much to live in Santa Barbara because no matter where you are, pretty much anywhere in Santa Barbara, you're 5 minutes from the water. Órale, Henny says no audio. Are you kidding me right now? Excuse me. Clown World, thank you for the $5 donation. And Clown World says, "Sup, big dog? Nice to see you live again. Keep up the good work." Thank you. I appreciate that. Elo says he can hear me. Michael, we can hear. Okay, cool. Clover 28, what's up out there in Lincoln Heights? Be safe out there, big dog. Big A, YT, what's cracking? Just like Long Beach in the east. That's what I'm saying. Right there on the water. Beautiful. Renee Rosa says Guadalupe is 10 minutes away from the ocean. That's right. A1A Southside was listo. Your Spotify, or I think you're saying was listening to your Spotify. Since you don't go by Dubs or your nickname, what should we call you? Call me Dubs. Yuma says, I feel some type of way for the military because they sent me to... Hey, homie, did you read your shit? I'm gonna read it the way you wrote it, eh? I feel some type of way for the military because they sent me to a booty camp in court size between Yuma and Bright. Retract it, homeboy. Retract it, because people are gonna watch the live later. They're gonna watch the chat. They'll be like, "This about to went to booty camp. What the fuck is that?" Shit, eh? Woo! Oh shit! Road to redemption. Royce ate so much in his last video that he said, "I know, chat. I'm not making it to 40." Ah, that's fucked up. It is fucked up. It is sad because he's big. How much are the homes in my hood for? Oh, in my name. Look, check this out. Hold on. Thank you, RJ. Thank you for the $5 donation, homeboy. Check this out. I paroled. Yeah. Jesus, my homeboy says you could ride your bike all through Bruta. Hey, check it out. I remember I paroled in 1993. There was a dude from my neighborhood. I would say my homeboy, but you know, things happened. There was a dude from my neighborhood, and they lived. I was gonna say that street name. My homeboy Jesus will know exactly, but he lived next to an alley in our neighborhood, and then behind them in the alley, the grandma had a pad on top of a garage, a little tiny pad on top of a garage. 1993 sold for $1 million. So the average home price in Bruta and SB is $1 million. You're paying for the water, man. Dirty, filthy, black water that we have, all polluted with the oil that we have, because we have all the oil rigs offshore pulling up all that oil. But you're next to the water. Rig says, so you grew up next to the water. Theoretically, or no, not even theoretically. What is it? I can't even fucking think of the word right now. Hypothetically, you got to remember, I was born in LA, right? LA County. And when I was 3, my mom moved us to Santa Barbara. My dad's from the east side of Santa Barbara, you know, and like I told my dad, no disrespect to anybody from the east side, but my dad's from the east side. And I told him, look, Dad, everybody makes a mistake in life. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get it. That was yours. But so when I was 3, we moved over there, right? When I was 13, I started going to jail. When I was 15, I was already in YA. So I was away from the water, you know, and then the majority of my life, you know, I went from 15 to right before my 19th birthday. I was in YA, got out for 5 months, and then I did 24 years all up and down the state. So yes and no. Hey, no, you don't. Hey, you don't got to feel bad about that. Los Angeles Half-Life. Alfonso says, me and my lady live in Oceano Avenue. We got a condo. Bless on my wife having a badass job from Compton to Santa Bruta. Life is a blessing. That's right. Q-Ball says, Santa Barbara is rich peopleville. Big time pricey. Well, I mean, it's just like, I mean, see, here's the thing. I always tell people, there are way more millionaires in Orange County and LA than there are in Santa Barbara. Santa Barbara is just small, right? But what people don't realize is there's a lot of raza concentrated in the east side and west side of Santa Barbara. That's where the poor people lived, right? And like I remember in the 80s, it was like 7-8 year waiting period to get into the projects or Section 8. And so what a lot of the homies' moms were doing is they would save up money, and then they would go on their own and get a fucking pad, like rent a pad in the neighborhood, and then call their caseload worker, like, hey, look, my family got this for me, you know, because they couldn't say they went and hustled and got it. My family got this for me, and the caseworker would call the owner and say, hey, we're gonna Section 8 this house. The county's paying for it. So they would have, you know, pads, and you know, I don't know, I'm not gonna go into all that shit, but yeah, there's a lot of rich people there, and there's also a lot of poor people because the cost of living is so high, it pushes people into poverty. El Gallo Loco, thank you for the $5 donation, big dog. We made it to, oh shit, I was only going to do a half hour. I guess I'll do an hour. We were at 199, so we got close. El Gallo Loco says, just found your channel. Love the Willy Wonka videos. You should do longer videos for those of us that drive a lot. I do what I can, big dog. I do what I can. What was the name of the booty camp? I don't know. That was funny, eh? Fidencio. Essa Dubs, give a shout out to OC, Old Town Capistrano. Shout out to Capistrano. What's cracking out there? Jose, what's up, big dog? Donald says, every day we wake up is a blessing. Absolutely. Sonic Des. Hold it now. I jumped. Where'd you go? At work, big dog. Glad to catch a live. Thank you. I appreciate the support from work. Q-Ball says a lot of stars up in them hills too. Yeah. The mansion, I don't know if there's mansions on the Riviera. There's big, beautiful homes. I don't know if there's mansions up there. There's mansions in the Riviera and Montecito, though. A lot of real big money is in Montecito and then Hope Ranch. I don't know. I think Montecito is richer than Hope Ranch, though. But there's a lot of old money in Hope Ranch. Road to Redemption says, I have a summer home in West Beach. What? Orale, you my boy retracted some message right now. What's up, Samuel? How you doing, big dog? Let's see. Russell Suttle says Everett Titterington from Milford, Iowa, who died in Pearl Harbor December 7, 1941, has been accounted for and will be buried. What? Wow. Adrian, I'm going to just read it. Hey, Dubs, salute and respects, brother. I'm currently going through some rough financial issues out here in Tijuana. Now, I'm not asking for any handouts. Just wanted to ask, can I go about getting some help? How can you go about getting some help? I don't know, big dog. Times are hard on everybody. That's what I was saying earlier. Even these big time people that are placing ads. I don't know if you guys are getting ads right now. Nobody has said anything. But they're not even paying well right now. Clownwork, thank you for the $5 donation. Southeast San Diego, the West Side Santa Barbara. That's right, Tiger. Timepiece Esquire, thank you for the $20 donation. What? And for the fellas out there, a big number next to your lady's bra size is nice. Oh, yes. But you know what's nicer? A big number next to her credit score. Yes, even better. So she can. Oh, wait. I didn't even write these down. 5. Hold up. 37. Well, I think we owe a button too. And then 20. That bought another button. That's 57. We start over at 7 over here. Let me get one of those buttons because I think I owe it.
With the paperwork, you know how I roll with it. You know how I roll with my paperwork. I got that shit hooped. I don't give a fuck.
Mallard the Duck asks, Santa Barbara has a lot of old Spanish missions, correct? No, there's only one. I think there's only 18. How many are in the state of California? Is it 18 or I was going to say 32 because I think that's how many prisons there are. But I think there's only 18, but Santa Barbara has the one that's referred to as the Queen of the Missions. Supposedly ours is the most beautiful one. I believe it because we have the most beautiful city as well. Road to Redemption says, love the accent. I'm an essay with a white wife lawyer. Haha, and I own Sober Living Homes. About to open one in SB. Oh, fuck. You're in the money then. Billy Sanchez, how do you feel about the whole Adam 22 and American Cholo interview? I have nothing to say. Congratulations. Let me see. Hamed just got the ad. Homie said kick the can, had a pistol buster. Let's see. Do I remember the E Village in Montecito? I don't. Yeah, I ran into a few Puerto Ricans, Half-Life. Timepiece Esquire, thank you for the $5. Dubs, you missed the most important part of that last super chat. Thank you for the $5. El Gallo Loco, the higher side, $5. The credit score. Yakazumi. Yakazumi says, I can hear you. Thank you, homeboy. I appreciate that. Nah, I just don't, you guys know I don't get involved and I try to avoid as much as I can talking about other content creators, I'll just say this. I will say this, man. I personally, look at you guys can Google right now something like sexual allegations made against Adam 22. Just Google that, right? And there's been a lot of people. I mean, he's called Adam 16. Even it doesn't say credit score. I'll go back. Thank you, thank you, homeboy. Thank you for the $5. There's even squares, like no disrespect when I say that, but Point and Shoot calls Adam 16 at the 16. People call him that for a reason, eh? His I don't know. I there's not an amount of money that he could offer me. He's not interested in me. I know he sees my content. I know people show it to him. It's just me personally. To justify it and say it's legal in another country, fuck that. You're an American. You're dealing with street dudes. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I feel like there's different rules for different people. I don't know. Let me go back and see timepiece. Oh, yeah. How did I miss that? Let me read it again. And for the fellas out there, a big number next to your lady's bra size is nice. But you know what's nicer? A big number next to her credit score so she can get a credit card to bail you out and pay your lawyer. There you go. The higher the socks, El Gallo Loco says. Okay. Let me see. Tony Santiago. I feel like I owe the button again, but I don't know, so I'll press this one.
Who the fuck told you to speak? Pablo?
Hey, fucking Wes got 3 buttons. I only have 4. He got 3 of them. Los Angeles Half-Life. Oh, so that's why some call the dude 16. Interesting. I see the BS that goes on and I choose not to speak. Yeah, I don't look. I'm not saying anything about American Cholo and Gil. I'm just saying Adam has done so much. I think he's trying to make some amends to the raza because of all the disrespect he has shown. And I feel like that was a big chapter, man. The American Cholo pulling up with whoever he pulled up with. The numbers vary, but it doesn't matter, man. Pulling up to No Jumper, and the way that No Jumper tried to portray American Cholo. I think that was a business thing where he had an opportunity to. He was given an opportunity that I don't think he deserved. And I'm not talking about Gil. I'm talking about Adam. I think Gil gave him a courtesy that Adam didn't deserve. And that may be that's not a swipe at Gil. I just feel like the shoe was on the other foot. If Adam wasn't trying to do, there's a plan. Adam has a plan, eh? That's a devious individual. He has a plan, and I personally wouldn't have wanted to be a part of his plan, whatever it is. Yeah, AJ Killer. I actually have it on my phone. Excuse me. Thank you, Desiree. Juan says, evening dubs. I am involved in a stock play that will get a congressional subpoena soon. I would like to email you some information for you to review. The stock market will crash soon. Oh, shit, Juan. Don't get me caught up with an email, big dog. Do not. I don't want to. Hey, if it's going to Congress, I don't want to be subpoenaed to Congress, big dog. But I believe you. I believe um, it's going to be intentional. I don't know. We'll see. Ghetto Vet. I don't remember that name. Oh, shit. Russell Settle says they're going to shoot a Falcon 9 rocket off from Vandenberg in a little while. Vandenberg Air Force Base had a likewise one. Vandenberg Air Force Base has part of the nuclear defense system for the United States. That's why it's dangerous, man, because they decide people want to start pushing buttons. Believe that Vandenberg is a target. We got about eight more minutes, you guys. I appreciate each and every one of you guys that was here tonight. Jeremy, what's cracking, homeboy? Right here, just chilling. Ezekiel says, if Pelosi has not gotten indicted, they won't go after you. Shit. Wow. Paper Chaser gave another 20. Type something. I can't remember. I remember your real name. Let me see. Oh fuck! Hold on. Let me. Thank you, Paper Chaser, for gifting another 20 Dub S memberships. True Lies, thank you for the $20 donation. We're almost to another button. And True Lies says the story is he talked to a girl on the chat at 16. He was 21 when he found out. He stepped back, but ended up sleeping with the girl when she was 19. Did he really step back, or was she groomed? Is the question. Exactly. Let's see. So Quiet. Hold on. Damn, it thing moves fast. Quiet. The Real Tiger, Adrian, Jay Killa, Tony Santiago, San Marcos, Mallory the Duck, Tony Waters, Marsfield Lime. How'd they just skip Ezekiel like that, huh? Marsfield Lime, Daniel Gutierrez, with Whatnot Chaser, Daryl Goodstat, Little Taco, H. I'm not gonna say the name. H. Annette, La Mesa, Walt Liquor, Mr. OG Samborius, shit, Leche con Pollo, Javier. All you guys were gifted a 1-month membership to the channel thanks to Paper Chaser. Make sure I got the name right. I don't want to mess that up. You don't know he said? Yep, Paper Chaser. Thank you very much, Paper Chaser. Appreciate that. Hey! And then Robert came through like a champ once again. Thank you very much, Robert. I appreciate you on the Cash App. Let me go ahead.
Stay present. I was around all them cats with the biggest fucking deep cats with the biggest fucking deep.
You know what, Donald? I don't have them memorized like that at this point. So, but John 3:16 is beautiful enough. Paul C. No, nothing against him. But no. There are things that I just can't, you guys see, I don't say names of stuff. I don't like to use even the terms for disruptive groups. Occasionally I have used names of disruptive groups. But like, look at as much time as I've done, I have sat face to face with some really, really big names. I've had in-depth conversations, private conversations. To me, they're private. Me having met these dudes and done years around them, and I won't talk about them. I don't name them. I don't name what they're a part of. So I would not feel comfortable sitting and doing a live or doing a video with somebody who does that. That to each their own. Everybody has their platform, and it is their prerogative to do with it what they're comfortable with. And I'm just not comfortable with that. Desiree, thank you for the $5 donation. I appreciate that. And we got about 5 minutes, you guys. And hey, and that's Desiree's third super chat on a live stream. Man. Would I feel comfortable on a members only? What, that same doing the same thing? No, because it's just, are you asking if I would do this? Who asked that question? Would I ever be a CEO? No. Pete says, I'm a fan of you and Collective. I've been where y'all been, but in Texas, I've been out 20 years after doing 9 on a 10. Changed my ways, bro, and love to hear you get on them levels. Like, well, it's just, just try to make people laugh, have a good time, man, with those videos. And then with my other videos, I'm trying to just show people like, hey, when are we going to get off that hamster wheel, man? All right, Half-Life, good night, homeboy. All right, Russell, you have a good night. David, thank you so much, man. The assassin was there. I always forget about that until somebody asks about the assassin. By the way, and I'm going to tell you guys so that way you guys stay on me to try to make it happen so I don't forget and I don't again. On Monday, I'm supposed to interview Free World Robert. For those of you guys that remember him, I'm supposed to be interviewing him. He's been doing some stuff, getting this, we'll talk about it. I don't know when the video will come out. If I record it on Monday, it probably won't come out till Tuesday, maybe Wednesday. We'll see. But that's scheduled for that right now. Timepiece Esquire, thank you for the $5 donation. That bought another button, and then we'll put this up here. And then True Lies, thank you for the $5 donation. Timepiece says, I'm done, Dubs. At this point, I'm thinking you're doing this intentionally. What? Nah, man. I missed another one? Hold on, man. Oh, I missed the whole thing? Oh, my bad. You know what? Look at it. I'm going to tell you right now. This thing, if I move it a little bit, like right now I have it frozen. As soon as I touch the mouse, it jumps. So that's how I missed it, I think. Buttons are important, but I'm trying to plant subliminal messages over here by encouraging people to pay their lawyers. And you're fumbling the bag for your corporate sponsors by not reading the entire message. Oh, man. I like, oh, that's when, let me see. That must have been right when yes, that was when all the gifting happened. And I try to catch up to the chat. My bad, big dog. Let's see. True Lies says, that's how they got R. Kelly. State age was 16, but federal was 18. But I bang on Wes Watson. I do. But here's the thing. And Jay Brown, I've made it clear, and I'll try to make it clear again. Those of us that are putting out content, thank you, Jerry Enriquez, for the $5. I appreciate that. That's Jerry's first super chat on a live stream, but I want to make sure I respond to Jay Brown. So everyone that's doing this YouTube thing, right? I believe they're being genuine, they're being themselves. Okay. If I believe you're being genuine and being yourself, and I'll just say that you're being genuine and you're being yourself, I respect that. Even if I don't like something that you're doing, I got to respect that. Wes Watson created a character. I believe he created the character while he was in prison. When he was doing his Instagram posts while he was still incarcerated and he was, putting stuff out there, I believe he came up with a plan. And I think the plan, I don't think it was to be exactly what it is now. But the stories that he tells, the complete lies that he tells, the character that he has created, the way he says he conducted himself and carried himself and, conducted himself towards other men behind the walls and other factions, that right there to me that's not a real person. That's a character. I believe that when Wes is off camera, and he's around real men, he's a different person. You know, so that's the only reason why I try always to never personally attack him, except when he bullied that dude or tried to bully the dude and got clowned. Then I did, I did say some personal things, but that's why I do that though, is because I don't believe he's genuine. I believe he created a character and I make fun of the character. All right, you guys, we're already pulling up on an hour. I was only going to do a half hour. You guys spoiled me tonight. I really appreciate it, man. Thank you very, very much. What's up, Miklo? How you doing? Hey, what's up, Gunner? Look, Gunner comes in right when I'm leaving. He been watching the whole time. He's like, oh, he's leaving. Let me say something. Look at Gunner says, "What's cracking?" And then and Jay Killer says, "Whopping." But okay, you guys, it's been an hour. I'm out of here. Everybody, please be safe, be smart, and tell the ones you love that you love them. Right? I'm out. He says I was in the cuts.